What is up, guys? It is Bucky and welcome to your 16th Objective-C tutorial. And if you're watching for, I did get my hanky this time. And also it is 94 degrees right now in my apartment and my air conditioner broke. So I got a fan over there and it's blowing on my face, but I'm still as hot as crap right now. But anyways, in this tutorial I'm going to be going over something called the do while loop, or some people call it the do loop. What it is pretty much the same thing as the while loop except reversed. It does the statement first and then it tests if the condition or test is true. So, in essence, since you do your statements first and then your test, even if your variable in your statement is false, it runs it at least one time before it tests it. So you'll see in a second. So let's go ahead and make a variable called n, and we'll set it equal to 1. And now let's go ahead and make our do loop. And the syntax for a do loop or a do while loop is do, and then you go ahead and you write your statements right here. So I'm going to make the same loop as the last time just to show you guys the differences. Let's go ahead and ns log this stuff at, and what we want to do is just print out this variable I and n. And now what we want to do is add 1 to n each time. And I probably need my semicolons, that'd be a good idea. And now, after you do your bit of code, you give it a test. And you give it a test using while. And don't forget to add a semicolon after while, unlike last time. So, n is less than or equal to 5. So now, what exactly is this doing? We have a variable here called n and we set it equal to 1. Now the first thing that it's going to do is print out n and add 1 to it, so it's now equal to 2, but it only printed out 1. And now it's going to test, alright, is n less than or equal to 5? Yes. So I'm going to do this code again. So unlike before where it was the test first and then the code, in this do while loop, it does it and then it tests if the condition is true. So let me go ahead and run this, and I want to demonstrate one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exact same as before. So how is this different, and when would you use this? There are going to come instances when you want to run code at least one time. So for example, if this n was equal to 9, what this would happen is if you had a basic while loop, then the test would never run. But if you wanted to do the code first, it would run it once, and then when it tested it, it would see that it was greater than 5, so it wouldn't run again. So let me build this and show you guys what happens. All it outputted was 9, nothing else. And why did it do this? Did you guys even see that, or was that way too quick? 9, 9, there we go. Take some time. So what it does is it prints out 9, adds 1 to it, so it becomes 10, and now it says, alright, while n is less than or equal to 5, which was 10, is like, whoa, 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 I am done with this. I already did it once, that's enough. So that's the basics of do while loop. It pretty much ensures that you're going to run your code at least once. And you know what, let's just go ahead and build a program demonstrating a useful bit. So let's go ahead and set that equal to 1, of course, and delete everything else. And now let's go ahead and build, what I like to do actually is build the shell for the do while loop. I actually put 2 in there, and I put while, just like that. And now all I have to fill in is the stuff I really care about. So let's go ahead and print out, let's go ahead and make like a table of the number squared. And see, I need this again. And by the way, if you guys are like, why do you use a hanky so much? It's actually pollen season down in North Carolina, and there is pollen all over the place, and it's really annoying. So that's why I have really bad allergies. Pretty gross, I know. But anyways, ns log, nice transition into that. Ns log at apostrophe apostrophe. Let's go ahead and write the number squared is another number. So now what we're going to do is take that number n, and for squared we write n times n. So ns log, and then after we're done with this, we just go to the next number using n++. And how long do we want to do this? How long do we want this table to run? Let's put while n is less than or equal to 10. That's a nice even number. Actually, let's go to 12, because most multiplication tables are 12, even though this is like a square table. But anyways, let me build and run this, save it, And I forgot a comma or something. Implicit. Oh, gotta capitalize that. That's embarrassing. Save that. And now check this out. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 10 squared is 100, 12 squared is 144, and go on and go on. And you can do this all day. So that's a lot easier than typing in, doing all this with a calculator. That's why computer programming is awesome. So I'm going to explain to you guys one last time what happened in this program. See, that's a really effective program. This might be the first effective program. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to send that into Microsoft, see if I can make some money off of that baby. I'm just kidding. Microsoft doesn't even use Objective-C. Anyways, listen to me ramble. Oh, what a little... Never mind. And anyways, int n1. So we took a variable n and set it equal to 1. And said, no matter what the test is, we're going to run this bit of code once. So we printed it out. We printed out the number, and then we times it by 1 and printed out them both in a nice little sentence here. And next we added 1 to our variable, which then made it 2. And then it finally tested it. Is your number less than or equal to 12? Yes, it's 2. So I'm going to run this again. 2 squared is 4, add 1 to it, it's 3. Now test it again. Is 3 less than or equal to 12? Yes, it is. So let's do this again. And I'm going to do it again and again and again. And eventually, when it got to 13, it said, alright, is 13 less than or equal to 12? Heck no, it's not. So I'm done with this program finally. I'll see you later. And then, that's all it did basically. I mean, it didn't talk like I'll get it like that. But, I mean, essentially, it's what it really was thinking. So, anyways, that's the basics of a do-while loop. I hope you understand now, and this is a program to demonstrate the usefulness of it, even though you could have done this easily in a for or a while loop. So, that's that. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out my blog, and please subscribe, because these videos are awesome and they're free. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.